Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. It was busy at the newly renovated Cuddy Court in downtown Attleboro last Thursday. The Office of the Mayor and Illuminate Creative and Theater Arts Company sponsored a free, family-friendly event featuring children's theater, craft vendors, a food truck, and a free performance by singer and songwriter Kelce. DoubleACS spoke with one of the organizers.
So my name is Jennifer Keating-Roca, and I am the director of Illuminate Creative and Theatrical Arts Company. We are a theater arts company that was founded in 2013. We primarily serve the homeschooling community in and around the Attleboro area. I've been doing theater my whole life. I performed and worked in New York on Broadway. When I moved home and was having a family raising kids, I was introduced to the homeschooling community in this area, and they are a thriving community, hundreds of kids, and they come from all over. Attleboro is kind of a hub for a lot of homeschool activities. They didn't have any theater arts program. Someone asked me if I would be willing to teach and direct. These kids are some of the most social and active and engaging kids I've ever worked with in my life. And I quickly found out that I could do a lot with them. Before I knew it, we grew from 15 kids to well over 100. And we've been doing classes in all areas of the arts, including massive productions, for 9 years now. A while back, the mayor was talking to me about wanting to have more arts programs in this area. And I said, well, we are right in downtown Attleboro. We rent space right at Centenary United Methodist Church. And the mayor had just helped renovate this space called Cuddy Court. So I said, well, I've got lots of really talented teenagers who would love to do something. We could do children's theater, games, face painting, and I also have a former student who has now gone off and she's launched a career in music, and she's phenomenal. You can hear her right now. So I said, if I bring the entertainment, can you help sponsor the event and we can just see what happens? So he said yes, and this was just 6 weeks ago. Next thing you know, we've got vendors wanting to join. We've got the food truck from Burgundian came today. The restaurants have decided to stay open later tonight, and businesses approached us and said, can we set up a table too? And I was, sure, why not? So really what's happening right now is that we're trying it out. We're trying it out. I've talked to some of the owners of the businesses, and we're hoping that if this works, maybe we've gotten something up off the ground, and maybe we'll have a framework for how to do this kind of thing in the future. Our hope is that this can be something that becomes part of our community. That I've been living in Attleboro for over 20 years, and I know for me, I would love to see little concerts like this happening where the community can just gather and celebrate, and especially after this year that we've all lived in the pandemic, just to be able to be together and be a community is something I think all of us appreciate a lot more now. I'm really excited about the turnout. I mean, we only just decided to do this about 6 weeks ago. We didn't really have time to launch a massive campaign to promote it, so we were relying heavily on social media and word of mouth. We are very happy with the turnout tonight, and I'm so excited to see what this could become. I guess the only thing I would add is that don't be afraid to try something. I approached the mayor with this idea, thinking, how in the world can I do something like this? How can my little company make an event happen? And it just took asking that question and following up and thinking outside the box. And I know that there's a lot of artists in Attleboro and in the surrounding area. So I would just say, go for it. Just see what happens. Just put something together and reach out to the mayor, reach out to his office, and I think you're going to find a community that wants to support this.